Hi everyone, welcome back to the TechSupper channel. Today, in this video, we will create a search page using a template of Redwood called Welcome Page Template. So we will create a page which will show the list of invoices, and then you will have a search option that will allow you to search the invoices based on the different parameters and the page that we are going to use with the help of the Redwood template. Let's begin and see how this can be done. So now I have a business object called invoices where we have a lot of invoices in that business object. We have a customer name, we have our invoice number, payment status, and total amount. So I want to represent these invoices in a page in a Redwood template using Redwood template, and then we will have a search option as well, using which we can search the invoices based on different parameters. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a pattern table. Let's say first invoices. All right. So there would be a template called welcome page template. That is what we are going to use. And let's say click on a create button. So here you can see I have created a page with the help of welcome page template. And you can see we have go to the structure there. This is the template. And here we have two slots. One is a default slot where you can show the data in a tabular format, in a list view format, in a different format. And this is your slot where we can put the search box, and you can have other properties as well. Like you can set the page title, description text, and other things also. So first of all, what I'm going to show, I'm going to change something like page title and description text. Go to the properties. Here you can see we have a description, we have a page title, which is mandatory. Let's say invoices. And in the description, which is description text, you can say manage your invoices. All right, overline text, if you want to put something, you can do that as you can leave it. And here we have some other properties: background color, illustration background source URL, illustration foreground source URL. And you can see these are the different variables that is created, which is binded. And if you want to remove that, for example, so here you can see we have a different background color, which we can change here. You see, right? And apart from that, if you want to change that background image or foreground source URL, you have to use a variable illustration background URL. You can see illustration background URL, which is associated with the default value. If you want to change that, you can change, just point out the correct URL. All right. That is first. Now here, what I would like to give in a search option using which user can search the invoices. So let's go to the component and let's search input search. So I will use the input search, and when you drop it, it will ask where you want to drop. It is a default and search slot. Search slot, you can see here. And that search slot you can bind with a variable. You can say here, create, and let's say search param, for example. And let's say create. All right. Now that is search slot. And there we have a default slot where I would like to show the list of invoices. So for that, what we are going to do, we are going to use the list view, right? So I'm going to use the list view and we'll put on the default slot. So this is how your list view looks like. And then you can add the data in the list view using that add data option. And then you can search your business object. Let's say next. I'm going to use a default one. Next. And then you can put whatever you wanted to show. Let's say customer name I wanted to show. Then I wanted to show the invoice number. I wanted to show the payment status. I also wanted to show the total amount. That is what I wanted to show on the list. Next. And there you can add your filter criteria also. Filter criteria, you can add the filter criteria on, let's say invoice number contains, let's say search param. You can add more conditions here. let's say it is on customer name, contains search param, and let's say match any so that it can become or add condition, and let's add on payment status also. Let's say equals here, and let's say search param. Right? Cool. Now I am done with all my conditions here. And let's say finish. All right. Now this is how your list looks like. But you think, right, this is not a good area, or it's not a good pictorial to represent the invoices. So what I'm going to do, you can see here, I have various div section, this one, this one, this one, and this one that I wanted to remove. So let's remove all those for, let's say, delete. I'm going to delete all my div section. All right, all has been deleted. And here we have another option called card. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to push the card, put the card in my list item layout like this. And let's say default. All right, so this is how your card looks like. So what I'm going to do, I'm also going to select the list view, and I'm going to change this to show as a card view. So this is how it would look like. All right, so let's change the properties of that card view and show different other things like your status, like your invoice, the name of the vendor, or the amount. So let's select the card, go to the properties, and you can see under general we have various properties like primary text, we have secondary text to show, we have territory text to show, we have various other things that we can choose, and then that will be visible here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show something here. First of all, I wanted to show the status, payment status, that would be considered as a badge text. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show the badge text as a payment status. You see, this is visible here. And then after the badge, I also wanted to show the invoice number. Invoice number would be like your overline text. So you can search here and let's say overline. So when you select this, you can say here, I want to show the invoice number. So that will be near to that status, right? And then I wanted to show the customer name. So the customer name, there's another one called primary text. So primary text, you see primary text here, primary text, and you can say customer name, right? And then I wanted to also show the amount. So there is a called territory text, and there what I'm going to show the total amount. But you see this total amount is not visible because it accepts this as a string, but this total amount is a number. So what I can do, I can put like dollar plus like this. Now here you can see it is visible here, right? So here you can see my card view is visible now. But here you can see pending, cancelled, past due. I would like to show in a different color. Like pending, I would like to show the warning. If it is cancelled, I would like to show the red. If it is past due, I would like to show something else, right? Let's see how this can be done. So here, there's another one called badge status. Badge, you can see badge, under badge, we have a property called badge status, which is neutral by default. But if you see, we have a danger, we have a warning, we have something called success. So what I want, I would like to show this as a dynamic. So what I can do, I can write a little JavaScript code here, and we'll say convert badge status. So I can have a different status is if status equals to, let's say, paid. Then return your badge as a success. So these are the possible values of your badge, right? So let's do one this thing. Let's say, okay, let's say else if, let's say if it is pending, then you can say it is like a warning. Then if it is a cancelled, then you can say it is like a danger. If it is past due, then you can say it is like a danger again. So these are the possible status that we have. You can see pending, cancelled, due, right? We have past due also. So you can say past due also. Due, sorry. Due. So now this I wanted to call here. Let's say badge. Let's say I wanted to call that function called convert badge, and then status would be my data. Let's say payment status, right? Say, oh, what happened? It is not being called correctly. Maybe some issues. Okay. Here we go. So cancelled spelling looks like is not correct. Okay. Let's say cancelled is also, let's say, warning. This is paid success and CE cancelled. Cancelled is, we can say, like warning, not warning. Let's say it is also a danger. Cool. So here you can see we have the view. Now let's test it. Let me change this as our invoices page. And let's say run. Here we go. You can see this is the nice view. Okay, that is okay. And you can search from here. Let's say 057. Do you see? Let's say the pending one. Right? So you can see all the invoices which are pending has been patched here. So guys, this is how you can create a search page in a Redwood template. I hope you find this video useful. If yes, please like, comment, and share. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on a bell icon to get regular updates. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.